When it's our intention to stretch the part of the calf called the gastroc, we're going to use one of two things. First one's a wall, open to everybody. You lock your knee straight, reach your heel towards the wall, keep the knee straight, and then when your foot is against the wall, you come up like that, you get that nice stretch. Remember, the stretch should be noticeable, not strong, and you got to hold it for 2 minutes. Option number 2 is you can use one of these Pro Stretch devices, and when you do that, you want to stand on it, keeping it level, and then once you're on it, you just slowly lift your toe up and go through that range of motion as you see fit, and then hold it for 2 minutes. Keep in mind, after we stretch, we got to load. So the next thing we need to talk about is what would you do after you stretched it to load it a little bit. That way you keep the mobility you spent 2 minutes stretching to get. The most convenient thing to load it with is body weight. So let's show you how to do that. You're either going to use a relatively wedge-shaped piece of rubber or a small kettlebell. And the reason for that is we want to elevate the toes. So if you see here, when I've got my foot elevated like that, it takes the slack out of my calf area. So when I go to load it with body weight, it will be a little bit more significant of a load. I can also turn my kettlebell sideways on the floor and do it the same way. The difference is on this floor, kettlebell is going to be kind of slippery, so I'm using a rubber wedge. Now that I've got the wedge in place, I'm going to have it ramping my foot up. I'm going to get my balance. Then I'm going to make my opposite leg start to raise backwards. As a result, as it goes backwards, my body comes forwards, and now I've got length on that calf as it integrates with my hamstring, glutes, and back under the load of body weight. I'll do 8 to 10 of those. If I want to get gastroc mobility, I need a 2-minute stretch, and I need to immediately follow that up with some load through a lengthened position, but that will get you where you want to go.